Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Midweek Minutes. This past Sunday, we continued our study in the book of Philippians, and the title of our message was To Be or Not to Be. Let me read the study passage for you. It was Philippians chapter 1, verses 21 to 26. And this is the Apostle Paul speaking. He says, "For me, living is for Christ, and dying is even better. Yet, if I live, that means fruitful service for Christ. I really don't know which is better. I'm torn between two desires. Sometimes I want to live, and sometimes I long to go and be with Christ. That would be far better for me. But it is better for you that I live. I am convinced of this, so I will continue with you so that you will grow and experience the joy of your faith. Then, when I return to you, you will have even more reason to boast about what Christ Jesus has done for me." To be or not to be. The Apostle Paul is torn between the desire to be with the Lord and the desire to be here so he can be fruitful. We know that, according to Psalms, better is one day in his house than 1,000 elsewhere. But if you're to be a gatekeeper in the house of the Lord, that's far better than living the good life in an evil person's house. And so that touring feeling that he has is causing him to ponder this question. But the question is really about what's better. And if we're here, it's better that we're fruitful. Let me read verse 22. It says, "Yet if I live, that means fruitful service for Christ." Now I'm here in my garden, and I love gardening, but I had to cultivate that love. It grew the more I did it. And cultivate simply means to prepare and to work on. And I've been preparing and working on my garden all year round. And right now, the blossoms on the mangoes are beautiful. We're going to get a bountiful crop. But it took time of watering, of using the right fertilizers so it would get the nutrients so that it could grow and bear much fruit. In the same way, we have to cultivate our love for others. We're built to love others. Once we have been born again, God puts in us that new heart that wants to seek and save the lost. But we got to cultivate it. Let me show you this. This is a pineapple from my garden. Smells so good. There's nothing like homegrown pineapple. Now, pineapples are so easy to grow. You just cut the head off and put it back in the soil, and you have another pineapple plant. That easy. Well, for the believer, it's sort of that easy. We just have to put our head in the soil of the Word and allow His transforming Word to grow us. And why? So that we can be fruitful. So again, if we're here, it's better for us to present fruitful service for the Lord. Dr. Martin Luther King once said that if you are to be a street sweeper, sweep streets like Michelangelo paints. Sweep streets like Shakespeare writes poetry. Sweep streets like Beethoven composes. So if you're going to be a gatekeeper in the house of the Lord, be the best gatekeeper that you can be. Whatever you're called to be fruitful, work on it so that it's a better situation for everyone you love. Thank you for joining me for another edition of Midweek Minutes, and I trust I'll see you again next week. Goodbye for now. Gotta go. More gardening.